Everybody in the house, let me hear you sing. You know she
I just got back from Seattle, downtown, and boy, it's been a long night. I tell you what, I had a comedy outing, which you can see. This is a response to that outing, actually, and that one was Dat Fan, the comedian from Last Comic Standing. But right across the street, Key Arena, former home of the NBA Sonics, there was actually a basketball event there of interest. It was what's called the 3BA, which is like NBA, but with like 3-on-3 instead of 5-on-5. And it's kind of a concept thing that former NBA player AC Green and the Seattle businessman kind of cooked up. So, I mean, they did a 5-city tour, and Seattle was the last one. The Rain Man, Shawn Kemp, was there. He coached in the Portland one, I believe, when they were in Portland, but this one he was playing in. So it'd be kind of, I figured why not try to get him to sign, despite what I've heard about his habits. So basically what I did was I did the Dat Fan thing, and before I went into the arena to see what was going on, and there wasn't really anything happening, and Kemp wasn't even in the building yet at that point. But I did get AC Green to sign this custom card that hastily whipped up last night. Literally just, had really I don't have very many basketball cards unsigned, so I have to really improvise with this kind of stuff. Pretty last minute too, so there's that. It's a real cheap-ass picture I pulled off of Google image search, and nice little place for him to sign, and he personalized it. He asked me my name right off the bat, and other than that little thing, which isn't really something that bothers me, he was pretty cool. So there's that, and came back after, watched the game. It was real strange. God, I've never seen so much stuff being thrown into the stands, like freak tchotchkes, T-shirts. People were even throwing basketballs up into the stands to fans. They were really trying to promote this thing. And there weren't, a whole heck of a lot of people there. A decent amount for the summer and everything. Probably a few thousand at the very most. But, an enthusiastic basketball fans who are still pissed off, as I am, about our NBA team being basically stolen from us. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. There's still signs hanging up in the rafters, the Sonics championship banners and that kind of thing. Right now it's kind of set up for the WNBA Storm team. There's still logos and stuff of that team, since they still play and they still exist in Seattle. So after the game was over, as I expected, it was pretty hard to get Shawn Kemp to sign. He sat there and did some interviews on court and everything. Then coming out into the tunnel, I didn't have any footage of it, unfortunately, but these cards that I had brought, you can notice there aren't any blue or black signatures on there. Yeah, that's because it was just total crush, and he signed maybe one or two. People actually followed him into the tunnel, and the security wasn't really on top of things. I think he signed maybe one or two more, underneath the arena before everybody got shooed out. I didn't get on that quick enough because by the time I tried to get down there, the security had blocked everything off, of course. So these didn't get signed. One really minor thing, but it's kind of major to me, but I collect college basketball custom stuff, and one of the players on the Portland team, I say that because these are just traveling teams basically, is Marcel Jones from Oregon State. I don't know what year he is, I forgot, but when I hounded Oregon State basketball at OSU in Corvallis, I missed Marcel Jones completely because I was busy kind of getting other players and such, and I didn't really even see him. But he was playing in this game, so afterwards, all the players that weren't Shawn Kemp were out on the court signing and stuff, so went up and got him on a couple of these customs from last season that I made. I can show you where they're going, because basically I made 9 cards for each team. And as you can see, everybody here. I didn't get a couple of the other minor guys, Shaftanar and Omari Johnson, but so this is a nice little addition. I'll put this in here. There we go. See, another one signed. It's always good to see that. Even though Oregon State didn't win in one game in Pac-10 last year, still, you can see kind of some of my other Pac-10 stuff. Some signed stuff from Cal. There's Arizona, etc. So anyways, that's pretty much it. Oh, actually, so after the Shawn Kemp thing was over, a bunch of graphers went outside and tried to try to flag down Shawn Kemp's car. Didn't really work. We never actually saw him. Probably snuck out somewhere. But Sonics legend Slick Watts from the 70s stopped his car and signed. He was at the game. His son Donald played on one of the teams. So got a nice little signed ticket stub. Anyways, well, that was an interesting outing, I'd say. It's definitely an interesting league. I think Google 3BA and you'll see it. I don't know. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.
It's systematic, a cosmic thing. Make you wanna freak like this. Now, come on, y'all, let's face it out. Let me see you do the cosmic.